I think Mr. Bernhard.
Yeah, Mr. Bernhard.
Mr. Bernhard.
Oh, Mr. Bernhard.
Mr. Bernhard!
Hello, I'm Sam Bernhard. I'm the 2023 Jordan High School Teacher of the Year. It's definitely the interactions I get to have with a variety of people. Like, my whole teaching career has been in Durham and here at Jordan. And at Jordan, you can see and meet any type of person who is in Durham, and in many ways is like in the United States. Like, we've got people who speak different languages. We have people of a host of different identities. They've got different ideas, different cultures. And every day in my classroom, in the hallways, like, I get to meet and have warm interactions with everybody, it feels like. So the actual instruction of class, like, that's cool. Helping students get better at things, that's cool too. But really it is the moments between class, before school, after school, where I just feel enriched by knowing so many people every day, and that's something that teaching gives me.
Oh, Mr. Bernhard is an amazingly versatile, energetic, and engaged young educator, and I couldn't be happier to have nominated him for Teacher of the Year and to have been, a supporter of his getting that well-deserved award. You can't find somebody who can teach ninth graders who are coming in here, and some of our most vulnerable students who struggle. He can really engage those folks, and he knows a ton about just about every topic, so he can really talk to kids, and they appreciate him. He's incredibly honest with them. And then he had a chance to teach my own child in 2 AP classes, and the most engaging and challenging coursework that we offer here at Jordan. Sam is adept at teaching that, and he makes it seem easy. He's always there for his students, and you know that they appreciate the stuff that he teaches them when they come back to him over and over to get letters of recommendation for college, and routinely say that he's one of the most inspirational and supportive teachers that they have here at Jordan.
Hi, my name is Emma Kane, and I'm a senior at Jordan.
Hello, my name is Isaac Gear. I am a senior at Jordan High School.
All right, what kind of personal impact has Mr. Bernhard had on you?
I think Mr. Bernhard has had an impact on me personally, both via my education, but also in the sense of who I am as a person and how I carry myself. I had him for English 1 my freshman year.
AP seminar and AP research with him. As a student, Mr. Bernhard really showed me how to write a really good essay and able to structure my paragraphs a lot more and put some meaningful information in them instead of rambling on. That's one of the best things he's taught me, and I'm really appreciative for what he's done.
Now, what is your favorite memory with Mr. Bernhard? This can be in one of his classes, outside of, before school, after school.
I don't know if I have a specific memory, but I go to Mr. Bernhard's room every single day before school. I did that every single day last year, and I've done that every single day this year. It's just a really easy and nice way for me to start my day. I feel very safe and comfortable in his classroom, and so getting to school and going to his class first thing in the morning just really helps me to calm and focus and get ready for school. If I go to his class and something really exciting has happened in my life, I always want to go and tell him, and he always matches my excitement and is really excited for me. Or if I had a hard past few days and I go to his class and I'm down, he's super easy to talk to and relate to and really great to listen. So it's a really good way for me to just come to school and know that I'm going to start my day in the best way possible.
Hi, I'm Julia Bonest, and Mr. Bernhard is my mentor.
So, Ms. Bonest, what elements of this classroom or the classroom environment will you bring into your classroom when you become a teacher?
I think the almost like casualness of the classroom, and Mr. Bernhard calls it structured silliness, is something that I definitely will carry with me. I think it's great that he's able to have that casual discussion with students and mess around with them, but also keep it on topic and efficient in class and keep things productive. So I think that as I create my own classroom, I'm definitely gonna keep that in mind and try and find ways to have that, because going back to those relationships, it always circles back to that. And I think he does a really great job of having that calm and inviting classroom environment, and with that comes those relationships.
You being a student teacher at one point, have you brought into your class, in the class environment now?
Yeah. So as part of the master's program I was in, we did a full semester's worth of student teaching with one teacher, and then the third quarter we spent with another. So my first semester of student teaching was here at Jordan with Danny Miller, who used to teach English and Russian, and he taught AP Seminar and AP Research all here at Jordan. And from Mr. Miller, I learned that somebody who was like me, like someone with a personality like mine, could be a successful, like transformative educator. He has a really similar philosophy and outlook to me. We think about things very similarly. We move around the classroom and plan very similarly, where we jam-pack lots of things into 90 minutes and almost constantly circulate and talk to people. And from that I saw like, oh, I can do this because somebody who was like me was doing it. And then my second semester internship was at DSA with a teacher named Miss Breaker, who is still there. And from her, I really saw who I wanted to be as a teacher. She was so compassionate and so warm and gave so much space to her 9th grade students to kind of explore who they were becoming and give them space to grow up and express what they needed when they were just entering high school at DSA. And I saw those two pieces, like the teacher who was kind of like me as I already was, and the teacher who had elements of their career and their personality that I aspired to include. And from there, I just sort of figured out who I was going to become, which I think is a teacher who's really serious about students learning, but also open to hearing about their life. Somebody who is intense about academic achievement, but is also open to time to just kind of be people in classrooms and academic spaces. And I owe so much to the two people who mentored me when I was a student teacher starting my own career.
Yes. Why do you think Mr. Bernhard deserves the Teacher of the Year award?
I think he deserves the Teacher of the Year award because he's more than just your traditional teacher. You don't necessarily go into his classroom to learn something or to build upon your academic skills. You go into his classroom because it's a fun and engaging room. It's a room of individuals who can go and each be their individual self, but also be part of a greater classroom and a greater community. He deserves to be Teacher of the Year because he takes the idea of what a teacher should be, but makes it something completely new. Of course, he's teaching us the material we need to know, but he always teaches it to us in a new and exciting way. The first test I ever took in his classroom was about my classmates' names. The first thing I was ever graded on was how well can I talk to my classmates, how well do I know their names. And that's, I think, mainly what embodies him as a teacher. It's important for us as students to learn academic skills, to better our understanding of certain skills and knowledge, but to him, it's so important to do that, but it's also important to do that while creating a community and a safe learning environment and a community where you're encouraged to grow into who you want to be while also having high academic standards.